It is that time. What's going on, guys? It's me, WestTownHD. Today, guys, I thought I'd just do a little bit of a breakdown. I've been rewatching this trailer over and over again, kind of get a feel for it, kind of see what I'm thinking's going down. So I thought it'd be a little fun just to kind of run through this kind of game explain style and break this down and give you my thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into it. So from what I'm gathering, so far, Fox seems to be the main commander, it seems. Let me frame by frame this. Okay, so we got Rosalina, Charizard, Mewtwo. See, if you notice, King K. Rool, Mega Man. Oh, you see Snake in the back there. Simon Belmont's here as well. So well, I guess it's still missing a few characters. Wolf isn't present. Ridley's not present. We don't know if they're gonna play a role in the story yet. But looking at this now, it seems we've got a lot of master hands, which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about. We got this big boy in the center here, who kind of look. I see a lot of people saying it kind of looks like the Smash Ball with like energy wings. I don't know if this is at all like reminiscent of Taboo or whatnot. But he's clearly got some kind of control over the Master Hand, which makes me wonder if we'll see like the Crazy Hand or Master Core or Taboo in any capacity. But my dude's kind of just looking like a big old Smash Ball mixed with the sun, if you know what I'm saying. Does anyone else find it weird that Mars speaks English? But they're all speaking the Queen's English just fine. So all these Master Hands seem to be made of a certain energy, which makes me believe that they're not the real Master Hand, possibly clones of some sort. Yo, real talk, quick rant. My man SHULK done see all this. He turns around and he's like, oh shoot. Interestingly enough, though, you don't actually see SHULK get turned into a trophy. How did... Okay, hold up. No. Hold up. Pause. Hold up, bring it back. This is why we have this. This is why we have this tool enabled. Hold up. Okay, so you see Link. He gets hit. Okay, he tries to slash. Classic Link. Okay, but he took one of these using the Hylian shield. Okay, I need to know exactly just what these things are made of, because that's a little bonkers. Okay, Samus gets O-code. Ooh, that's a nice cinematic right there. I wonder how the Zero Suit and Samus aspects in work. If it's gonna be similar to like Subspace Emissary and whatnot. So, as you can see, Mewtwo tries to reflect it with Shadow, but not Shadow Ball, Confusion, it seems like. Zelda over here using Nehru's Love. They both get Thanos, that's not going to work for them. Sonic tries to reach out to Pikachu. Pikachu says, wait! Sonic's like, oh, that's unfortunate. I find this part funny, because, like, Bayonetta does her whole thing, bat within, then she's like, pose, ah, shoot. Pokemon Trainer, okay, so there he's using the final attack there, the final smash. Charles using Fire Blast, Solar Beam, and Hydro Pump, is that what it is? I think so, cool cinema. I've got Bowser here, which means not all the villains are bad, because it seems like we've only seen, like, Bowser and K. Rool join up with the squad. So, I mean, those are the original Nintendo baddies, but in terms of, like, Wolf and Ridley, we don't exactly know where they're at yet, either. Fast forward a bit. Captain Falcon! This man's like, show me your moves! Gone. I love how Falcon. Hold on. Let's get the quick rewind on that. Captain Falcon tries so hard. Look at this man. He literally gets halfway in and gone. Oh, that must suck. Kari using a double team, I think is what his counter is called, and yeah, it didn't help him. Although the cinematic here with Greninja and Lucario team was pretty cool. Although Greninja jumps and Lucario's like, "How could you leave me?" And Greninja cues the Naruto music. This got me. This got me when they both jump into the ink. They're like, we'll be safe in our ink. Yeah, no. I ain't buying that ish. Falco somehow already mounted his plane, but that did not stop them. And I guess a little reference here, I suppose. I haven't played Kid Icarus, but from what I've heard, they can't, Dark Pit and Pit can't fly without Palutena say so. But I'm not sure how that works with like Dark Pit not being with that. I don't know how it works, but Palutena gets destroyed. So then by extension, Pit and Dark Pit, as you see, their wings lose their light as what it looks like, and now they can't fly and they just get scooped up. Okay, and my man is literally on vacation right now, just chilling, not sure what is happening. Looks outside for 5 seconds, gone, and he's off to the races. Good talk. And then we see Diddy Kong and Rosalina trying to escape as well. Luma, ooh, yeah, not getting into that one. I'm still confused as to what's happening here, because Villager is kind of panicking, not knowing what to do. Duck Hunt is also just bracing for the worst. And Wii Fit, I guess, is she trying to stretch before she runs away? Because you don't want to pull a muscle. Either way, they gone too. And now, so all these different tendrils and whatnot, all these energy rays, I guess it kind of like turned to a black hole and exploded all of these out. Is that we're like, actually, hold up. Let me double back real quick, because I'm interested to see what exactly. Okay, so it transformed into this ball of light, and then it becomes a black hole. Now, this kind of reminds me of like the black holes from Subspace. Kind of, what's what I'm looking for here? The things that Taboo's cannon shot off and whatnot, like those little black holes that would engulf everything into darkness and whatnot, that it created the Subspace enemies. I can't remember what they're called. It's slipped my mind. It's been so long since I last played Subspace, so that's kind of what that reminds me of. Low-key, why is it that Kirby gets to survive? You know why? It's because of Sakurai bias. That's what I'm going to say. Kirby is Sakurai's baby, and of course, by the skin of his teeth, Kirby gone. Look at this man. I'm not sure that's how Warp Stars work, but I could be wrong. Okay, so we got a Dark Nut here from Legend of Zelda. We got, ooh, Pigma. What is wrong with your arm? What did they do to you? Oh, okay, I mean, forgive me. I haven't played too much Star Fox. I played Star Fox Adventure and Assault, and a bit of Command, but I don't understand what. And there's the chick, I think that's Splatoon 2 chick in the back. Either way, they got into. Hold up. I don't know who you is. Hold up. Run it back. Frame by frame. Okay, so we got the B from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't know what that is. That's clearly an Animal Crossing character. No, wait, isn't that the thing there? The electroplankton thing from that stage, Hannenbaugh? Huh. Oh, I guess that was a separate entity. Either way, so it seems like the entire world has just been engulfed in this entire madness, and you see a few other planets here. I don't really think anything's gonna come about that, because they're gone too. But as you can see, the entire galaxy has also been kind of leveled. But which begs the question of if they just fused all those worlds together. Because as you can see, like, coming up right now, you see that Kirby is completely fine. But, like, what exactly happened to this world? Because as you can see, like, if you look at the rocks and whatnot down here, it almost reminds me of the area from Mega Man's reveal trailer. Which is another thing. We didn't see K. Rool, Mega Man, Shulk. We didn't see any of those guys get, like, Thanos. Which leads me to believe they're okay. But I'll get into that a bit later. As you can see, Kirby has somehow passed the test of time. So, okay, so Kirby wakes up. He's all groggy. He's like, Mr. Sakurai, I don't feel so good. Okay, so here's the big everything. Okay, so, okay, going from left to right. Okay, so I think I see I'm thinking I'm stretching, but that kind of looks like a Titan from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but we know what Xenoblade Chronicles 2's inclusion in this game is like, so I'm gonna write that off as just kind of being maybe a dragon from Breath of the Wild. And then we also see the mountains, and it looks to be a castle off in the distance. That could be a number of things. I'm gonna say Fire Emblem is what I'm gonna go with. To be fair, a lot of these castles looking around the map kind of remind me of Fire Emblem. We see a purple radiant like crystals in the back. This is also a big stretch, but that could be Metal Cavern, which is confirmed to not be in the game yet. Or it could be New Pork City, just judging from the hue and the color palette. And the above up there, like the floating island, it kind of looks like Skyloft is what I'm looking for, because like you notice how it has the other island adjacent to it, kind of hovering above it there. So, and the city directly below it there, around the mountains, right there. What could that city be a reference to? It could be the one city from Bayonetta. I think it's New York is what it was based off of in Bayonetta 2. But if they were doing a Bayonetta world, I doubt it'd be based off of a real world place. Could be also like a City Escape. I'm not sure what that one could be. And then back to the left, we have a small town with like walls, and it looks to be. So not gonna lie, it straight up just reminds me of Attack on Titan, the anime. But I could also see that being Fire Emblem. A lot of these areas are ambiguous if they're not based on actual places. And then the bridge there, bridge kind of looking like a straight out Shadow of the Colossus, not gonna lie. We got the waterfalls and the rainbows. Actually, wait, hold on, no, I take it back. That city over there by the purple, that could be New Donk City, actually. That's okay, that's what I'm gonna go with. It could be New Donk City, because we haven't seen anything Mario on the map so far. I feel like that's kind of what they go for because of the stage in the game. And if we look at these ruins down here, I really don't know. I almost wonder if any of these would be like Castlevania. Because I haven't played Castlevania, but Castlevania is also super castle-like, because Castlevania, that's in the name. And then jumping across, we see what looks to be some kind of high-tech city. or a metropolis of sorts. That could be Mega Man. I mean, I've never played Mega Man, but that... Because if you look further on the trailer, I'll get to that in a bit, that could be Mega Man. And then directly above it, we see what looks to be a forest of some sort. That could be the Pikmin world, Forest of Hope, or something along those lines. And then we see another cliff face directly above it, and the giant mountain in the sky, Death Mountain. That's obviously what that is. There's no way, there's no disputing that. It's got to be Death Mountain. I mean, you see, like, it looks exactly almost identical to the way it looked in Breath of the Wild, so... Actually, to be fair, a lot of the background kind of looks based off Breath of the Wild, which would make sense, because Breath of the Wild is definitely the newer Zelda game, and they've got all this landscape, so I mean, this could very well be based off of the Breath of the Wild map very loosely, especially that bridge there. Could be Bridge of Eldin as well. And actually, if you look directly beside the mountain there, Death Mountain, that kind of looks like a temple from Melee, and then the island adjacent to it, I think it's in Floor Glory. Not in Floor Glory, in the Omega mode of that stage, you see that there's two islands, being like the one you're fighting on the platform, and then you have the actual one in the background. So that's what that could be, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that. And then the last thing in the back there, that's a castle. That's, if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say that could be Dracula's castle. I mean, it's a bit too bright to be Dracula's castle, but I could say Dracula could reside there for all intents and purposes of the adventure mode. That's what I'm gonna go with for that. So let me see what's further ahead. Let's see what else we got. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Back pedal. Okay, let's frame by frame this. Okay, so we see that looks like the Kirby's. It almost looks like that thing from Kirby's. No, not Kirby. Paper Mario. The one on the Wii, was it Super Sticker Star or something about that? Like the dude with the hat. I'm not sure. And there's that over there. You can't really see much of that, so we don't really know what that is. That looks to be Final Destination, just judging from the purple and the lightning strike and whatnot. And of course, the big bad final boss, the sun itself. Praise the sun. Okay, so what's happening here now, I'm gonna guess, is he's got everyone basically by the cusp. So he's kind of melting down their souls, taking what makes them them, and kind of making like empty husks, empty shells of them. I see a lot of people comparing this to the story of Dragon Ball FighterZ. But I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Okay, hold up. Pause, reverse. Bring it back real quick. Okay, so alrighty, so we can see we got full mount tilt. What is tilt? Can you tilt the map, or is that like a tilt attack? You got menus. So I guess you can have 1, 2, 3, 4 battles confirmed on this stage. And is this supposed to be based off Kirby? Okay, Smoky Prague. I'm almost positive that's a Pikmin thing, but as you can see, he's fighting Mario. Rule metal shift, so I guess that's a special condition. The enemy will occasionally turn metal. Okay. And we've got a party gauge, so I guess you can change the characters you want to have in your active party. So interesting there. Oh, of course, I did just say Pikmin series above there. Okay, so now you can see enemy, metal shift, and it's saying every few minutes still shifts something metal. And if you also notice, Kirby's also got a spirit attached to him as well. So this is kind of where these spirits actually factor into. Okay, so let's see who's... Okay, no, never mind. You can see Shulk right there. I think that's Ken back there with the hair. I think that's Zelda behind Shulk. That's clearly Samus way in the back there. Everyone has been officially Norded. So now I guess you gotta go through and you gotta... I wonder how it's gonna work though, because if you just have to beat them up and you get like their empty husks, or how do you free them, I wonder? Okay, hold up. Let me stop talking for a second and start talking about something that's relevant. Okay, so here it seems we have a fork in the road. You can go 3 different places. I guess these are 3 different worlds, and you can see who you're fighting beforehand, but I'm not sure if fighting them unlocks them or not. They weren't really too clear on that. I'd assume so. That's how it works in Brawl. The more people you unlock, the more people join your party, I should say, the more people you unlock. What is this area? You see a little cave down there, 2 battles. Blaze the Cat is the... Okay, yeah, so you're fighting Robin. I guess Blaze the Cat is the reward you get, or the item, the spirit she's using. Master hands out here, clapping bridges. This looks like a woodland forest. This could basically be based off of anywhere. It's also very similar to Mario Party, where I'm getting. What's this over here? Looks like a railroad of some kind. Possibly Toon Link, because spirit tracks and whatnot, but I also see like a volcano and like a hot springs and whatnot. Shulk's going for a swim. This looks to be some kind of chef place. Could be Overcooked representation, but that really wouldn't make any sense. If you guys know what you think this is based off on, definitely let me know. This is clearly a Pokemon world of some sort, maybe? I wonder if you need certain characters that have certain skills. Like, for example, Pokemon Trainer has a Lapras here, so we can use Surf, and you can get to different specific stuff over here. That's interesting though, because you can get like really down to like exploring. I guess it's almost open world to an extent. You can get like down to really exploring it. Okay, this is very clearly based off Mega Man. There's no way you can't tell me this is Mega Man. You see all the circuitry, all the boards, and all the signatures and whatnot. This has to be Mega Man. I'm gonna go with that. This looks to be Kid Icarus. So you can see there's a gem up there that I think Lucas just, yeah, okay, Lucas just broke it. So I guess maybe you have to destroy all the gems scattered across the world there. This looks to be Mario, kind of like a Bowser's Castle-esque. You also got the switch there. Okay, yeah. And it unlocks near. You can see the pipe down there. So it's very Mario Party-esque, and this looks straight just Smash Tour. Like, you can't tell me this board does not resemble Smash Tour. And before they just reused the assets of Smash Tour. And it looks to be, is that Bowser a boss over there? Maybe? Maybe? And you can see there's a little black silhouette there. Oh, there's a bunch of them everywhere, actually. Okay, so I'm not sure what that means. And, so I guess you start all the way back, like, down in that pit, maybe? Down in the pit, jokes. But I wonder if those two swirly objects, the one there and there, are like warp ports to where you can like shift around different areas and whatnot. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so here's where you have the items, saved team, saved items. Okay. Isa? I don't know who you are, but you look like anime. That's Otacon. Okay, yeah, so these are just more stuff. So I assume this is just where you grab your, where you suit up. Okay, hold on. So she had Peach. Give me a hold up. Okay, so you can choose your fighter as Peach, and that's her spirit. And the spirit powers her up and gives her more team power. Okay, and then that's, I guess that's the recommended team power up in the corner there. Okay, so here we go. Here's where it gets interesting. Okay, so tilt attacks, slightly increase the power of tilt attacks. So this is called the skill tree. So it's very RPG-esque. I like this. It's very, like, Final Fantasy kind of. And you can see each of these require a specific amount of spirits. Is that what they do? Is that what you need? I wonder if you can get spirits by tapping Amiibo daily or something like that. Increases the power of tilting attacks. Okay, and as you can see, there's paths to follow to unlock different things. And I wonder, like, you'll probably get certain bonuses for completing and whatnot. Are these all just, like, trees for spirits and not fighters, and you have to, like, do this for every spirit you want? Okay, here we go. We got some more stuff over here. This kind of looks like that one Mario Party map from Mario Party 2, but enough with the Mario Party references. Looks to be Stonehenge up there. Interesting. Okay, so Shantae, rep in peace, my girl. Hardly knew ya. Rules. Okay, transforming types. The enemy's battering items have increased power. The enemy starts the battle with a killing edge. Okay, so Sexy Suit Samus out here starting with a killing edge because Shantae is her, what's I'm looking for? Is her spirit. And as you can see, the party team is also 9631. I guess that's the power, and then Samus is 9400. So I guess that's just the recommended, and then you can go into that. I wonder if you get Shantae after you beat Samus, because it also says Shantae's an ace for spirit. Okay. And affinity. Hey, my guys from Bayonetta the Jobbers. Okay, stamina battle. The enemy has increased movement speed. Of course you do. Interesting though how they gave Pit the angels, and like he could kind of look like one of those. I feel like that's intentional, but I like it. This right here is where it starts getting interesting, because you see they're in space right now, like they're in planets. So like, look at that. That's the Great Fox right there. So that's what they're using to travel around. And you can see chests and different things. And I guess is that a character unlock up there? Because that kind of looks like as you see like the wings there, it looks just like our boy. And of course, Falco is on the planet. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this looks to be an Animal Crossing town. Is that why Isabel's chilling here? Yeah, you can see a Nappin's bus up there, the bus stop. Okay, so this is probably just an Animal Crossing world town of sorts. It's almost reminded me of like Kingdom Hearts, the way they're introducing all these different like worlds and franchise worlds. So yeah, this is just showing us that you do unlock these stuff. This looks like Pac Maze is what I'm getting at. And you can see there's like an entrance up there to hop into the maze, and there's a lot of battles to go through. Although I guess it is just Smash like bro style battles. And I guess they're probably one stock, so they won't take you too long to plow through half of these. So I mean, I'm okay with it. And then we see what looks to be the Monster Hunter world or some sort. It could just be the plains. But also this little area down here, these little like chests. It kind of resembles a Monster Hunter camp, the way it's set up. And Rathalos, of course, is taking the plunge in there. And this looks like original to me. It kind of looks like the Rob factory. That's what it's called in a subspace. So, but of course we got our main boy here. We got our dude, and then we got this guy here as well. And that's it. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. All I can say is this is super exciting and I am hype. I know they said it's more about having fun than the actual story, but I'm really hoping that we get like a really good story with this. Subspace was super good with the way the interactions were. And now that we have voice acting, at least I hope we have voice acting throughout all of it, it would be interesting to see some of the characters interact. Would definitely love to have some kind of like interaction between Snake and Cloud where they look at each other and start laughing because PlayStation All-Stars couldn't get either of them. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys liked it, definitely make sure to smash that like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what your guys' take is on this. Are you hyped for it? Are you not? Do you think it can be improved? Do you think it's just Smash 2 or 2.0 with cutscenes? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Only about a month left until the game's released, so we'll definitely have more answers by then. If you guys are new, definitely make sure to triple tap that subscribe and bell icon to become a West Town Warrior today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces!